This is AHA Business Radio, creating aha moments for business, by business, and about business, providing opportunities to discover information to help you run your business and guide your decision making. The more you know, the better decisions you make. Now, here's your host for AHA Business Radio, Allan Hirsh.
That process and how to do things is incredibly important, but unless you get the mindset and get people unstuck, that's not going to change. They're going to be stuck in the old way. So my job is to get them unstuck, and I'll let other people show them how to do it. But it's amazing when people get to live the lives that they want.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I do the other kind of coaching. I work with CEOs and helping them figure out why they do what they do, and
how to do it.
And how to do it, but from a learning experience, so they experience, and yes, hold them accountable. But you're taking them from the psychological, where I'm taking from the real, and with the subject matter of the show, creating those aha moments for people. That's what I live for, is when a client of mine actually learns something and changes their behavior differently than what you're trying to do, but the same way, changing their behavior.
Same end result.
Yeah, I mean, I had a client this past summer, worked on his personal vision with him, and one of the things he wanted to do was spend more time with his children. A month later, I had my regular coaching session with him scheduled. He called, said he'd like to cancel for a week. And I said, fine. He said, why? He says, because I want to stay at the beach with my family instead of coming back to work. To me, that was an aha moment for that client. And yes, it changed his behavior a little bit.
Absolutely. There's two ways to look at human beings. One way is that we are thinking machines that feel, or we're feeling machines that think. And I think feelings trump thoughts. I'm not sure what comes first. I think feelings comes first, and then we get the thoughts to back it up and support it. So it's like, okay, when he looks at the phone, what's the feeling we want him to get? So the feeling I want him to get initially is deep curiosity. And so I had him think of a time he was deeply curious, where he had to know something. I said, can you think of a time you were deeply curious? He goes, yeah, I was 7 years old, my brother was 9, and my parents had gone out for the day. And we got a ladder, went up in the attic, and that's where the Christmas presents were. That's where my Christmas present was. And I was shaking it and trying to figure out what was in it. I had to know what was inside. So we got that feeling, and we attached it to looking at the phone. Then we got another feeling of being totally decisive, a time where you made a decision when nothing in the world would stop you. And you thought of that time. We got that emotion, attached it to the feeling. Now he's got deep curiosity to figure out what he could do, total decisiveness to pick one. Then we said, okay, we need a burning desire. Have you ever had a burning desire? And for him, it was when he graduated from college. He had no business buying a brand new car because he couldn't afford it. But nothing in the world was going to stop him because that was a symbol to symbolize that he had made it. And so the burning desire of getting a new car, we attached in there. So now he's got two pathways. Look at the phone. One way is talk to yourself badly, bad pictures, bad feelings. The other one is feel curious, make a decision, take action. And he got over his fear of picking up the phone, making all his calls, and he went from starving to death to the $1 million round table that year in his chosen profession, which is from the bottom of the pile to the top. Didn't teach him a thing about how to call, what to pick up, just got rid of the mental hang up to do that.